What happens when your own parents care more about a payday than their kid? Man, I lived it, and it tore me apart. My mom and dad faked my little sister Sophie's kidnapping to scam a fundraiser in her name, cashing in on everyone's pity while I was dying inside. I found out, blew their lies wide open, and cut them off for good. Now, a year later, they're knocking, begging to fix things. I was 16, just a junior at Casper High in Wyoming, trudging home from a brutal day of algebra and gym, but pumped because it was Sophie's 10th birthday. I'd been bussing tables at Dino's Diner for months to buy her this glittery sketchbook set. She was nuts about drawing, always doodling unicorns and superheroes. Our family was big on birthdays, streamers, cheesy pop music, mom's lopsided cakes. We weren't rich, dad ran a tire shop, mom did payroll for a feed store, but those days felt like gold. I swung open our creaky front door, yelling, "Sophie, your VIP gift's here." Silence hit me like a slap. Her room was empty, bed made, no backpack, her purple Chuck Taylors gone from the hall. I tore through our drafty ranch house, calling her name, heart picking up. Checked her closet, the laundry room, even the dusty attic where we'd hide during storms. Nothing. It was like she'd been sucked into a void. Mom and dad weren't home, so I figured they'd grabbed her for a surprise, maybe burgers at Rusty's. I paced, checking my phone, but by 7 p.m., when their pickup rumbled into the drive, I was a mess. Sophie's gone. I blurted the second they walked in. Their faces fell, mom's eyes went wide, dad's jaw tightened. "What do you mean, gone?" Mom gasped, clutching her purse like it'd save her. The next few weeks were a nightmare. We plastered Casper with missing posters, Sophie's school photo, her gap-toothed grin staring back from every bulletin board. Neighbors scoured parks and alleys, cops chased leads that fizzled out. I couldn't sleep, couldn't eat, my stomach a knot of dread. I'd lie awake, picturing Sophie scared, alone, or worse. I dropped 10 pounds, dizzy half the time, but kept going, handing out flyers, knocking on doors, praying for a miracle. Mom and dad were all over the news, mom sobbing into mics, dad's voice cracking as he begged for tips. They launched a GoFundMe, Bring Sophie Home, and it exploded, $50, zero in days from locals, churches, even strangers in Denver. I didn't care about the money. I'd have burned it all to hear Sophie's giggle again. I thought my parents were broken like me, fighting for her. But you know what the worst part is? I didn't even find out the truth from them. Watch the full story to see how I uncovered their sickest lie.